Yo, Tsume desu. And we're back at Satisfactory. Here's our factory from last time. It's been running for a minute here. Spaceship just got back too. Get away from the loud copper here. So copper's kind of doing its own thing. We do need to upgrade that at some point to a better system. But it is making me the, what is this? The wire here. Making quite a bit of wire, which is very nice. We'll need to start making that in other stuff soon. But what we need to do right now, we've done all tier 1, we're on tier 2. I think part assembly is like our next major thing we need. Yeah, that's cool, but not useful. These are nice, but I'm pretty sure these take stuff I'm going to need from the part assembly. So we're going to select this one next. But first thing we need to do today is we need to go harvesting for more biomass because we are running out over here. You see the leaves are already out. This is still running a little bit. But we are getting a little low on the wood over here. So we're going to take 64 of these. I didn't realize I had a bunch of... Yep, there it goes. Power grid just shut down. Okay. We are going to drop off some stuff. We're going to go get some more plants. And get this thing running again. Because we do not have enough on hand. There we go. That's the wrong thing. That's biofuel. These are screws. Screws are way over here. There we go. So, let's get harvesting. We need some actual trees. There appear to be trees that-a-way. So we're gonna go that-a-way. I need to just find a safe way down from our highly elevated base. And we're gonna go harvest some stuff. And then when we come back, we'll load up the bio hoppers, basically. Refuel the generators back here with what's already made. And then that should be enough power for us to run through a large quantity of the existing, or not the existing, the plant material we'll bring back. Giving us a ton of power for the future. It's a little bit of hop jumping our way through here. Right, can't slide jump up the hills. But I already see big trees. That's our goal. Nice big trees for us to chop down. Looks like it's gonna be a nice slide most of the way back through here too. And really get some speed going. Ooh. Neat. Work in progress, don't care. If it actually did something, I'd be more interested, but it's still a work in progress, so meh. Maybe we'll go around and collect those later. Just for collection purposes. When we have a bigger storage area. And we're not in desperate need of plants. Just to get by. Okay. Come on, game. There we go. Oh yeah, 22 wood right there. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Look at that. Much better wood than what we were getting before. With these much larger trees. Oh, hi guys. Don't mind me, just chopping down all your trees. Look at, we're already at 200 wood. Just a little bit of casual deforestation. I think a good, like, 1,000, 2,000 wood should be enough. Keep us running for quite a while. Beautiful. Look at all these wonderful trees to chop down. Already past 600 wood. You know, somebody told me that they made the game more hostile lately. Honestly, I think it's less hostile. Like, I can pretty much just ignore most of the wildlife. Or at the very least, avoid it. Let's see. I can't touch the big tree, can I? Nah. That'd be ridiculous. Chopping that down? Where'd I even put all that wood? That's like 1 billion wood that the units we're harvesting right now. It's not really a good measurement system. The X amount of item, not a measurement, just a, you know, you have 40 wood from that tree. Cool. That apparently is, you know, 17 wood in what I just chopped down. I don't know how much wood that actually equates to, but, you know, 17 of it. No, I think I ran through a bunch of them. This guy fast enough they can't get you. Hey, buddies. Ooh, I'm gonna clip through the wall here a little bit. Yeah, rawr, rawr. I know. Really? Wow, 3,000 leaves so far. Okay. I think we're okay for now. I say that there's a lot more trees we could chop down. And if you know my Stardew playthroughs, I sure do like chopping down trees lately. Wood. Okay, which way's home? That way? Let's head home. Seem to be kind of up on a ledge here. Whee! We'll just gently descend. Oh, maybe not so gently. There we go, now we just bounce our way home. Got a little lost on our way home, but it's all good. Whee! No, not quite. Alright. It's fine, we'll just get up over here. We know this is climbable. Alright. Now that we're home, let's load up our biogenerator area with its requisite items. First of all, we make sure to always stuff the machines to ensure maximum capacity upon turn on. There we go. Just an absolute ton of wood and a ton of leaves. Okay. Now, we simply divide this among our 6 generators as evenly as possible. Yes, lots of automation. Hey, Buddha. Now, how do we divide? Let's see. There is a search bar somewhere in this game. How much do we have? We have a total of 319. $53 in a stack. Okay. Now, how do I make 53 in a stack? This is where it gets complicated. Actually, I'm gonna put these down here so they get stacked into less with random nonsense. Damn it, I did that wrong. There's another 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's this one I need to fix. Wait, what did I just do? Alright, there's our 60s. Or our 50s. Now I just need 3s for each of them. This is probably the most tedious part of this game. There we go. Is splitting up your resources this early to evenly distribute amongst your generators. Oh, not that. Oh, god damn it. Ah, one of these has too many now. Who doesn't have biofuel? One of you doesn't. There you are. Okay. And then base on. Hey, Rhoda. Alright, there we go. Everything's running again. And we're producing a absolute ton of biomass now. Just what we like to see. In fact, do I have any stored in here? I do. Here what we're gonna do. We're just gonna enhancify that. Beautiful. Now that's working at optimal for a little while. Just to crank out a little bit more per second. We have an absolute ton in here being backlogged because the amount the wood is producing per. We got all those leaves producing. That gets filtered in to here to be made into the solid fuel, which we actually use for our burners because it's way more efficient. And we're good to go. Now, we need... I got some wood in here? Shouldn't have wood in here. That's a waste of good wood. That could be up here being turned into biomass. And biofuel. There we go. Random wood taken to its place. Okay. So, we need part assemblies because we want the other part from copper. I think it's only copper that we're getting anything new out of right now, right? Can I still look? I can. Yeah, copper sheets, rotors, which are, like, these are great, but this, I think, is the most important thing we need right now, because that's just straight up copper. So we need that for our basic copper setup. And an assembler letting us fuse pieces together lets us actually build more complicated things. So I think first what we'll make is our 200 wires, because that we're going to have to do ourselves right now. Would you move, big guy? Alright, we got 13, so that's cool. But we need more. Alright. Cables, and now we get crafting. Make 200 of these real fast, the old-fashioned way. And then we can go collect the rest of the things we're after from the various boxes around the base. Because it's all iron, and iron is fully automated now. And we should have plenty of everything. Because I'm making an absolute ton of them. Like, a ridiculous number of things. I did kind of math it out perfectly so that the machines are consuming as quickly as the mine can pull it out of the ground. Really, the limiting factor right now is the conveyor belts getting the ore where it needs to go. But we get the copper going and set up with its own... Oops, made one too many. Its own thing. And we will be able to start making a whole lot better stuff. To include faster belts. And we definitely like faster belts. Also need enhanced machinery, but we'll get to that. Okay, there's our 300 plates. 200 tubes. And 500 screws. That was easy. Just wait until we've automated the copper to go with this. And all I have to do is go pick stuff up from boxes. Spaceship go. Alright, there we go.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Yep, now we're into the crazy stuff. So, as much as I want the MAM, more importantly, we need to start working our way towards things like the assembler. because those require more than one part to, like, make these plates automatically. So that'll be really good in the long run. But right now, what I'm interested in is our enhanced conveyor belts. Do we not get the Mark IIs? Or do we have to assemble those? Is that how that works? It might be that the Mark II conveyor belts are assembled. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. I have... Stuck. There we go. I have a crafter up here making wire, which will let me look at the recipes I have. Copper sheets are just 2 copper bars. Okay. So we have reached what I was expecting. So this whole operation needs to go in a different location. I'm honestly thinking over there, as ridiculous it is to the iron's over there and the copper's gonna have to cross over it. You know what? That kind of fits my theme of an Aperture Science construction lab. Although we could just jump off the cliff here and build out this way. That may not be a crazy idea. Because what do we need? We're producing 60 per minute. Okay, because it's a normal node. This consumes 30. Oh, I need more of these. So I need 2 of these for this. So 2 smelters to that. That still keeps me at 60 produced. This consumes at 30 per minute. I'm going to assume that the other one also consumes at 30 per minute. Or, no, it produces. It consumes at 15. Alright, hold on. Off. What is your consumption rate? 20. Okay. So. And this consumes at 60. Ooh, we might need more copper. Or at the very least, one of our copper lines might run very inefficiently. So we're producing 60 bars a minute. We then need to consume those 60. I'm either going to have too much or too little of something. I'm not sure which it's going to be. Although, when I eventually unlock the adjuster panel, I could always just dial these back a little bit so that they're using 15. Allowing me to then balance it out at 2 sets of 30s. Because I need 60 per minute of wire. And this is only producing 30, so I need 2 of these. So I need 2 wire makers to 1 cable maker. And I guess that'd give me 2 copper sheet makers, but I'd have to dial back their productivity with our current mine setup. Because 20 per minute's too much. I think we can make that work. We're just going to have to deal with the fact that it's going to run a little inefficiently at first. I turn you back on. Get back to work. Okay. Let's grab some concrete and some plates. I have the concrete. I need plates. And let's get some platforms going over here. Because we're looking at 2 smelteries, 4... Yeah, you make 30 per minute. So 2 of these, making 60 per minute. We split that back in half. So each one of these would then get split. It's 1 each. Kind of like how we're doing here. Or 2 each. Yeah. Yeah. Where are my plates at? Sort that. Alright, let's get constructing. Come on, I get through here. There we go. Okay. Two smelters, 4 assemblers. We'll just add an extra layer here so I have easier time walking around. Oops. It's not like the resources I'm consuming are that expensive. How many I'm making now. Alright. So, we've got the smelters, splitter, basic constructor. That's making my wires and my sheets. The sheets go into a box. The wires then can compress into one. Then I had to turn them into wires. Okay. I saw some people like speed building earlier in this game, and I don't know how they do it. Like, they kind of just wave their tool here across the screen and it worked. Not really sure how they did that. Anyways, what do we need for building stuff? Copper wire and tubes. We're also gonna need some storage containers. In the mix. Let's just get building. That's the only way to really go forward here. We just need to start building things and see where things line up. Because I am not an expert. I am very much winging it when it comes to this game. But that's fine. Winging it's fine. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. So we're gonna need a splitter here. Probably here. Actually, here might be better. So I can put them together. No, I want those separated a little bit more. That's better. Okay. Smelters. We're gonna need a... Is this one splitter? Yeah, it's splitter. Okay. We're gonna come in here. And we're gonna go right there. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, wire. Okay. Or cable. We need cables. That's easily met. We just need to run back to the main hub here. Craft some. Give me you. Beautiful. Okay. Got some of those acquired. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but we're about to automate the production of them, so it's not gonna be a big deal if we have a few too many. Bam. You go there. Straight out, line up. 1, 2. And in for a nice, even 90-degree angle. We're gonna need a storage box. It's gonna be a little wonky what we have to do here. Honestly, that's not terrible. That's much better, though. Okay. So that's that. That's where all of our copper ore is gonna go. In fact, let's start shutting this down, shall we? First of all, off. Should empty itself out. This is just full of ore. How many bars are in this thing? Oh my god, there's so many bars in this thing. This is... We have so much backlogged. Okay. Shut down. We're gonna come back for this in a minute. This is absurd, how much stuff we have. We're gonna have to jury-rig some things up here. These require the advanced plates, which require some screws. Might as well get some more plates while I'm at it. Okay. Let's go make those advanced plates. How many do I need per thing? 2. Okay, so at 2 per thing, and I need 4. These do not look flush. One of these messed up, and I don't like it. That's better. Much better. Oh, that's jacked up now. There we go. Now we've got a nice 90-degree turn in. Okay. Fix that. So yeah, we need 4... 5. We need 5 of them, so I need 10 total plates. Just make these real fast. Beautiful. 10 plates. We can now drop our assemblers down where they go. Okay, first of all, we probably should put down the splitters. That's a merger. We need splitter. Beautiful. You connect into you. You connect into you. What am I? Oh, I'm out of wire. 8 per. Alright, I need 8 by 4, so that's 16. No. 32. Alright. Just get me up to 32 of these real fast. Beautiful. Where was I? Those not lined up? How? Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Does this not fit? Okay, we're gonna have to do this from the other side. Rather than the center. We're gonna have to do this from the side here. Okay. There's our 4. And then, because this one's gonna stick out more, this is gonna be our merge point. Like so. Beautiful. Storage box. Yet another merge. Let's go ahead and put that right here in the middle. And then we need another. That'll work. There we go. Break this stuff up. Yeah, I don't like that they're misaligned. And I don't understand how they're misaligned. But I assume these are wrong. Yeah, this is off center. Because this one's perfect. This one's fucked up. Okay. Let's try that again. Right there. So, like so. And like so. Okay. Oh, you're not connected. Beautiful. Alright, so now we've got everything rigged up. Ore goes in there, pushes through to get smelted, pushes out, splits to the two things. These make... you're gonna make copper sheets in high abundance. You are going to make wire. I realize I just forgot a step because I don't have a place to get wire that I'm going to need right now. Okay, that's easily fixed. That can go there. That goes there. That goes there. That's jacked up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's what I get for placing it so close to my face. Back up, dummy. You'll end up placing it wrong if you don't. Okay. Now that gives me a place for the wire to hang out once the cable is done being made. Also when it literally can't keep up with the amount coming in. Now, we need to move all this down. We also need to wait for the copper bars to get filtered in. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. How to do this? Because I kind of need to merge in a whole lot of copper bars into these production areas. What do I mean a lot? I'm not going to be able to store all of this. Okay. Let's just deconstruct our way back. Going to store as much ore as I can in here, because it's just an absurd amount of ore. Like, that box is full. Like, that's insane. Yeah, it's colliding with that rock. It's fine, that'll be good enough. We're getting this stuff down here. There we go. Now, let's see, we're gonna have to... We're just gonna hard 90 that out. And bring it right on down. To about here. And we're gonna bring it on over here. Where we do some creative things. Actually, I don't like that beam. Invalid shape. Fine, just do that. Just get in there. Alright, now look at all that ore down here. All way too much of it. Be on. Okay. What? How's my oh, did I go over capacity? No? Am I out of power? Did those 53 not last that long? I got so much power for you guys. Are you out? You are out. Okay, well, that's gonna have to sit for a minute. Because I am busy figuring things out. Maybe I can actually clean all the ore out of that top area while the power's off. Because I have an absolute ton of ingots that I need emptied from my pockets. Might be able to cram them in enough of these machines to make it work. I don't think so, though. Okay, these are loading up the belts with the bars. Just wait until it stops and then load up as much as I can here. Okay. This is gonna make cable. Here, take a stack. I still have way too many copper bars. I could just craft them into stuff, I guess. That'd take forever, though. Well, I'll figure out how to get rid of them eventually. In the meantime, that's going. We need power down here. I don't have any wire on me anymore because I just put it all down like an idiot. I need that. Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Put one there. That can connect to that. And that can also connect to you as my through line. You are going to connect to a junction over here. That connects to you and you. You are going to connect to a junction over here. That connects to you and you. You are then going to come out here. Actually, I could probably just plug that right in. But this leads for more expansion, so you can go there. Oh, I'm out of cable. Alright, well. Good news is, when this is done, we're gonna make a whole lot of it, so... It'll stop being a problem soon. Much more ore needs to move. A lot. Take all. I'm gonna help shuttle this down real fast. That's not the button I wanted. God, it's almost full. How is it almost full? I guess this thing's basically empty. Okay. There we go. All the rocks are transported down here now. That is an entire full cargo container at this point. We're gonna get rid of this because it just adds problems. And we're gonna do that. It's a little extra long, but that's fine, honestly. It's serving a purpose. There we go. All the rocks are in the box, ready to go. And it'll be backed all the way up. Absolutely beautiful. Let's make some more wires, get this thing plugged up, and then we'll get the power supply going again, and all of this will kick on. And then we can slowly feed all this copper out of our inventory. There we go. There should be plenty. Hopefully I have enough power capacity for all of this. I haven't really done the math on the power. Granted, the power is weird and doesn't math the way that it says on the devices. So, I'm not really sure how it all works. But that's making cable. That's making cable. You're making that. Beautiful. Everything's queued up. Ready to go. I'll put down what I can, because having this massively full inventory makes it hard to work. Especially when I need to go divide a whole lot of power up. The screws are still... The power's been off for a minute, and the screws are still filtering in. That's just how much we have. Oh, hey, we have a second hand slot. I can do that now. Like, we just have that much... that many screws queued up that... Look at these belts are empty. We're literally not able to move it fast enough. Okay, I got a couple of reinforced plates. Don't really need them right now, so they'll just go in here. Okay, let's get the power situated, and then we will slowly deal with the copper problem I have. Oh my god. 2, 4, 6. Beautiful. We're gonna just drop 100 in each. That's got 200 wood in it. That does not have enough biomass in it. Give me a stack. This consumes it faster than it can get in there. Not faster than it can be fed to it, just faster than it can be transported to it. Same with the leaves. Literally can't be fed enough supplies to meet its own demand. With the current belts. We need the better belts. Okay. Be real easy. A nice even 100 in every single one of these. Hopefully this is enough runtime to get us to 1200 total made, because that will make my math so much easier if I just got 6 stacks of 200. Let's go. Alright, how's our consumption to production compare? Oh, you know what? I never plugged in all that new stuff. Like, it's over here, but it's not plugged in. And I don't have cables on me anymore. Or concrete, or a whole lot of other things. Alright, I think we're in range for that to just reach with cable if I have a bunch of it on me, though. Alright, here's hoping we have not overburdened our power supply. Just enough. We're at 168 of our 180 produced. Okay. Well, it's running. We are officially making copper things. My pockets are still full of copper, and I don't seem to be going through it fast enough. Yeah. We do not seem to be emptying the copper out fast enough. And it continues to flow. Seemingly endless amounts of copper. Alright, well, that's gonna be a minute. We probably didn't need the buffer box in the grand scheme of things, but God, it sat up here so long producing. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to manually make some stuff, I guess. Just to clear out all these bars. Probably smart to make more of the wire, honestly. Since it's being produced into other stuff, it's the most likely thing for us to run out of right now. So let's keep another build, actually. We haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, better belts are in logistics. Never mind. That requires the better plates, though, which we haven't queued up yet. This requires stuff we have, so we'll grab that. You want 500 wire? Cool, I need to get rid of a lot of wire. I have a lot of copper in my inventory I need to get rid of. Please take it. We're gonna be here a minute. Thankfully, it's a fast craft recipe, so... chew through this real quick. How many hammers does it take to make a sheet? 3. Okay. It would be a lot faster, though, to get through them all. But hey, I need 500 anyway, so I might as well make them myself. Save the ones being produced for now. For being sent over to cables and backlogging a little bit. Loads of copper to go through. Hopefully it backlogs quickly, so we just have a ton of it ready to go and just stockpiled for future builds, and I don't have to think about it. Just go back and grab a stack every time I need some more kind of thing, and it just replenishes itself basically instantly, because we just have so much queued up. Almost done. And then let's make some copper sheets just to consume the rest of the copper a little bit faster. Alright, there we go. Now we need a lot less of these. We only need 150 of these, basically. Which is a lot faster because it's a 2-to-1 ratio. And we can store these for later. And once we're done cleaning out our inventory and sending off this next spaceship, we will start setting up automatic crafting for the better plates. We do, however, need to add more power because we are not generating enough capacity for it. Our capacity is too low to support more machines right now. $80 more to go. Almost done. Yeah, probably maybe 2 more generators should be enough. I might just spring for 4, just to add the extra buffer room. Really gonna come down to, can we produce fuel fast enough to keep this thing running? That being said, we just gotta make it to the part where we reach coal, and things will speed up drastically. Because we also saw oil out there, so we just gotta get to the part where we use coal power instead of plant power for everything, and things will get a lot better. There we go. Alright. That's taken care of. You can have that. Let's go grab 400 concrete. Done. That'll just kind of restock itself. That's also not very efficient, the concrete maker. We do need to ramp that up a little bit. That's not making nearly enough for the time invested. Stack this. A stack of this. And the research is done. Spaceship is flying away. So just go load it up. Okay, got a little stuck. It's okay. Alright. Bop, bop, spaceship go.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards.
I love the naming
Examples of
convention.
bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future.
Okay, there we go.
Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
We're getting loads of wires, or cables. We already have a ton of wire, and it's coming in super fast. We're making a bunch of the copper plates, which is good. Now, what does it take for the enhanced belts? Can I make those here yet? Oh, no. We haven't researched those yet because we needed the better plates. That's right. Okay. Let's see. What do I need for power? Bioburners are wire, tubes, and plates. Tubes. Plates. And some wires are over here. Should be plenty. Again, the real reason we haven't moved on... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need cable and cement as well. Because we're gonna need some towers. Just bounce my way through. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Then we'll just grab one of these. Place it right... Or wait. How does this work? Yeah, it reaches forward to here. These then reach into the machines. Like so. And you would reach out to the next location if there was one. How we doing on biofuel? You know what? Take all. We're gonna do something a little ridiculous. I'm gonna math this out. I'm gonna shut it down and I'm gonna math it real fast. Oh, I can't shut down from here. Okay. So I have 2, 3, 5 by 5. Yeah, so I got 10 of these things. Four, 6, 8, 10. It's 100 of each again. Bishop's back. Alright, there we go. And power back on. Capacity is now 300. We will only produce what we actually need. So those are going to last. Each of those generators will now last longer on the power than they previously would have. Because they aren't needing to run as hard anymore. So that's good. Now, for the advanced crafty thingy, the assembler. Oh, damn search bar. Okay. Assembler. That requires motors and advanced plates. Can I make motors? And if so, what do they cost? Rotor. You want screws and tubes, okay? Screws and tubes and screws and plates. Those are our mixtures. I have no idea how much their recipes are going to actually cost to make. But we need lots of those things. So let's go get a bunch of screws, plates, and tubes. Make ourselves a single assembler so we can check recipe quantities to see how much we're going to actually need to make the advanced thingies. Okay. Sort that inventory real fast so it's easier to tell what I'm doing. Hop over here. How much was it per? 8 and 4. Don't I have a couple plates laying around? I do. I have motors, not rotors. Okay. Alright, I forgot what the ratio was. 8 to 4. Okay, so I just need 4 rotors. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop that right here. So we can see what the recipes cost, production-wise. So 30 plates a minute by 60 screws a minute. Oh my god, that's rough. 100 screw. Oh my god, 100 screws per minute. Okay. That's a bit much. By 20. 20 rods and 30 plates. It's even more. Rotors and plates. Rotors and rods. Oh god, we're gonna need a lot more resources. Okay. Well, right now, what do we actually need? Advanced plates for that one. Rotors for that one. So plates and rotors are all we need. It's 30 plates and 20 rods. How many are we actually producing per minute for us to send along? This is plates. There are 4 of them producing at 20. So that's 80 per minute there. We only need 30. Rods are producing from 4 as well. At 15 per thing. So that's 60. I need 20. So way more than enough. Screws. 40, 80. 160. 200. 240. Okay, we're at 240 screws per minute. This might actually be less ridiculous than I initially thought it would be. To fund. We might be overproducing, if I'm honest. We're producing a lot more of these resources than I thought we were. Okay. Well, let's make some more materials. I guess I optimized this a little better than I thought I did. We are overproducing the screws, plates, and tubes that we need for what we're about to craft. Now I need to leave some room for some future stuff. God damn it. There we go. Problem is the screws are kind of way over there. So this is gonna get a little messy. But hey, all of this will eventually move one day. This is all first build stuff. That's not what I want. I want this thing. 2 inputs. 1 output. I have a bit of a problem. How am I going to get all this stuff over here? I think I know how. We're going to use a splitter. That's a merger. There we go. Splitter. Right smack in the middle of these two. To do that. And that. There's your screws plugged in. Tubes. And plates. Not the most pretty of things, but it's functional. You want tubes and screws, your rotors. And you want plates and screws, your plates. Now, I just need to get the screws here. Now, if I had thought of this through a little better, I would have flipped which side was the screws and which one was tubes. But I did not think it through that far, so now we're gonna just have to deal with it. I know I can clip through, but I really would like not to. Oh, that's not actually connected to that. Give. How do you... Isn't there like a stackable conveyor thingy, or is that the next research? Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna... That'll work. Look, perfect clearance. No issues whatsoever. Look, we can fix it later. We got screws over here. That's all that mattered. Okay. And there we go. We are now producing the advanced materials. Albeit a little bit on the slow side, but that's okay. Go like this. Slap down some storage. Why is that so wonky? That one's straight, this one's weird. There we go. Rotors and advanced plates being made. Okay, let's go unload our stuff. And we don't actually... Actually, we need 300 of these. Sort. We need 300 of these plates. Okay. 200 cement. No wires or cables, so we'll just unload those. I love that there's still a stack of wire in there. It's literally producing as fast as it can consume it. We are producing more screws and such than we are consuming. So it's a bit odd that these aren't keeping up. As it is really the transport time. And maybe the craft time. Oh yeah, the craft time's pretty bad. And transport time. We're limited by our belt speeds, which we will upgrade. Moon! Alright, let's get the concrete. How much we need? 200? Just give me the whole stack. Screw it. I'll put it back in a minute. Splitting the concrete's too much work. Done. Now we just need the advanced stuff. How are we doing on biofuel? We might want to optimize the biofuel generator too. We aren't making a ton. It is very energy efficient, but it's a bit on the slow side because you're consuming 120 per minute. You're producing 300 per minute. Never mind, it's transport time. Yeah, it's literally just transportation time. It can't move it fast enough. It is being supplied with plenty. It just can't get it there. This, fortunately, is such a short run, it is able to keep up. And it's, 4 to, 100. We need a lot more if we want to really power up here. Alright. How we doing load-wise? Well under... Yeah, well under the load maximums. We got 300 capacity. We are not using anywhere near 300 capacity for all of this. Iron is struggling to keep up with the demand up ahead. It's gonna be a minute till we get 50. But it's automated now, so that's cool. We automated our first advanced stuff. Now we're going to want to automate more advanced things in the future. Because I'd like to get not just the fancy plates and rotors done. It would be nice to, what are they making? Does not look like the items I have queued up. Wow, it takes so many screws here. Yeah, it doesn't look like a rotor at all, guys. Dude, that does not look like the thing that comes out the other end. It's fine. Anyways, yeah, we have plenty of production. We don't have transport speed. That's our limiter here. Because we're only consuming 160 per minute. And we're making 240. So, we are producing double what we're currently consuming. But we also then need to make modular frames. Although that's fancy plates and tubes, and this is these two together for the smart plating. Whew. We'll definitely need the modular framing. So that's gonna have to tie this back in with some of the tubes. So we're gonna have to figure out how to route that around. We'll probably put a splitter here and branch over to get another one over here that's taking those. And then we need to split this in two so that it feeds that and it feeds our fancy plating, which we then feed into the space elevator. Which I gotta figure out where that's gonna go. Speaking of space elevator, what does that actually take? We got our awesome sink and awesome shop. Space elevator, oh, that's a lot of wire. Okay. That's 1,500 wire. That might be a minute till we get that much. We'll just let that run for a bit. We'll keep doing what we're doing, and then we'll go for the next, for the space elevator stuff. Because I also have to figure out where we want to build that, and we are not in the spot I'd like to build. I think the area is up here, is where we're aiming for. Yeah, that way. That way is where we want to build our real base. So all of this stuff's gonna move at some point way down over there. This is just to get us started and produce all the things we need to be running. Once we have good construction options, we're gonna move base to a better spot that's farther away, but a better spot to actually build a storage bank of all the materials. Problem is we need, like, smart splitters and such. So it knows, like, only split if full kind of thing. We're getting there slowly. We'll get our 50. Honestly, might have been faster to just craft it ourselves with how these resources are put together. Especially with how slow the belts are. Hopefully the fancy belts don't take anything too ridiculous to make. Otherwise this is going to be really annoying. Like, we have a massive backlog of stuff, and it's still struggling. It's literally just transportation time. "22 rotors, though, we've managed to crank out. Come on, 4 more. You want me to bring you a load of screws? You know what? I'm gonna get 2 stacks of screws and help buffer this. There we go. That should help buffer the machines a little bit better. Now at least they'll be crafting at max craft speed for a little while, until they run out of that backlog, and the belts just can't keep up. Come on, one more. There we are. Alright, we got our 50. Let's go turn this in. and get our better belts so we can speed all this up. Alright, there we go.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now
They
accessible.
take the fancy
To
plates.
encourage
Oh
additional
no.
verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
That's what we needed, the stackable conveyor poles. That's very nice for transporting lots and lots of stuff over a great distance. We're basically going to use that to go to our new location. Yeah, 120 resources per minute. Way better. Unfortunately, they take the plates we just sent away. So... And we're gonna need a lot of them, to say the least. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot. $30 per minute, and it's being fed 60 per minute. So these are actually pretty good. Because these belts can move 60 per minute, so... Well, that's actually only 15 per minute over here. That's why iron's so slow. Iron would be faster if we sped these up with the better belts. So maybe iron goes first? We gotta start from the back, that's for sure. So let me grab, since we're only doing belts anyways, give me a whole lot of these. Now the question is, can you just raw upgrade, or do you have to redraw all the lines? Oh yeah, you can just straight up upgrade them. Okay. Let's go make a whole lot of these advanced plates and get to work. We're just gonna straight up upgrade lines to faster lines. To help speed things along. This isn't a ton, but it is gonna help a bit. $120 something fancy plates is better than what we had. And we're gonna start with the iron because that's honestly where we're at our limitation right now. Gotta start with coming out of the mines first, because that is... It's not moving it fast enough. Granted, we might be able to consolidate into one big line. How much do the mines actually make? On these fancy nodes? How much are you making per minute? Are we literally limited by speed? You're making 120 per minute. Okay. So if we actually support these properly, they can move what this belt can hold. Like, they will dig up what this belt can hold per minute. Which means we're going to not do the side with the actual drill on it first. We're going to try to clear out those storage boxes first. Although, I say that, but, I mean, it doesn't really need to be. We could just leave them there. Now we're gonna need a lot of these things. Lots and lots of plates. Wonder what I'm running out of first. The plates or the screws? I think it's the screws that I'm gonna run out of first. In this crafting. Come on, just a little bit more. This is such a... This is why we got the auto crafters for these, because these suck to make, and I'm gonna need a lot of them. Like, a lot. Ugh, it's so long to make them. Spaceship's coming back. I just heard it use its thrusters to slow down. And touchdown. Okay, I got a bunch now. Okay. Oh my god, that's gonna go through so many. And we're basically out already. Wow. I barely made it down here. But at least I'm up to the factory now. How are we doing on the ones we've made? Because I really don't want to have to craft like that again. 36 more, 38 more, really. Ugh. Okay, the good news is that these are splitting in half. So these belts are now full to capacity at the split points. Because it's 120 up to the split where they go 60-60, which is the max capacity of the belts, at which point they split again to 30-30, but that is the flow rate of the smelters. So we are now actually keeping up with the smelter. Which means we are producing the ingots at 30 per minute, which is the rate we needed to feed these things, because they then get split to 15-15 to feed these. So these are now being kept up with. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this whole thing is running a lot smoother now. By upgrading just those segments, we've now actually matched the capacity of our factory for iron. All of these machines are now working at maximum efficiency. Because all the rest of the math was good, it was just the belt speeds back here that were limiting us. Now, we're gonna have to do the belt speeds from the screws, because those are limited, but there we go. Now the mines are working at max capacity too. Increase that flow rate. Alright. Last item. Might as well select it. I only got 22 plates on me. Oh, that must be from... Is that from deconstructing the old ones? That might be. From the old platforms. Does mean this is gonna fill up pretty quickly, though. Okay. You want 100. I mean, it won't really work until we reach all the way back, so I gotta wait for more to be crafted, but I have increased flow rate. You want 30, which is well within limits. You only wanted 60, actually, but you wanted 100. Best I can do is a 120, so this one's not going to be fully fed, but this one's going to be overfed, so it's going to have overflow once this is fully going. There we go, that'll help with the flow rate. Because that should be... How much is this producing? Oh, oh my god, yeah, we are way beyond capacity right now. Yeah, we are flowing in as fast as we can now, though. Now I just need some to do this section, and this whole thing will speed up. Come on, one more. I think it was 7 we needed. There we go. And boom, maximum flow rate. At 120 per minute. Each of these gets 60 per minute. So this one's not fully happy, but this one's more than happy. Yeah, because it wants... Oh, no, it wants 60. So it's getting exactly what it wants. Okay. Well, we're feeding that one properly. Let's get rid of these plates. They clutter up my inventory for no good reason. There's the 300 we need. We need 150 over here. Bird, I'll just take 200. And then 50 motors. Okay. There we go. 50 I needed. Look at this. I love how fast they're moving now. Rotors still aren't quite happy, but this certainly is. And now that we're building a lot more of those, it should be easier to upgrade even more of the belts. I kind of want all the belts at 120. Just because I'd rather the belts be backed up than not have enough stuff on them.
Milestone.
Alright, we got the jump
Several
pads,
buildings
which will be
aimed at
useful
factory
for
traversal
later.
Can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Those are future problems for us. We're going to use those to get around a whole lot with the main base when we get there. The proper big base of storage and crazy transit systems. Bye, spaceship. But yeah, now we're really running now. How many more plates do we have? Now that we're running at maximum efficiency. How we doing? Only 16? Come on. It's not even enough to run that length. I'm gonna see about getting our power sped up, though. I know that's a limiting thing we got going on, where we're just not able to move. At 60, a belt is just not fast enough up here. Because you want 120 biomass. I don't have enough plates to move it. It's at least being fed properly now. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot now. That's much better. And now that we're gonna feed it properly. Alright, that should be enough to finish off the power area. We're not so much worried about the leaves side of things. That's kind of like just bonus power, really. The wood is the real power generator. Because just look how much longer it lasts. It produces so much more and lasts so much longer. Alright, there we go. Now we're producing 120 per minute, and we're moving it out faster than it can be produced. So it never backs up. And just like that, it is now backlogged. So it's running even more efficiently. Since it should get it in as fast as it can get it out, so... Just look at that. So much more efficient. And a ton of power generated over here, too. Like, that is a lot. Running a little low on wood, but we can do another run to the forest and chop down a whole lot of trees. Next time we restock. Alright. Come on down. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done with everything until we build the space elevator. Okay. So, now we need the space elevator. Most of that is easily done. There's the copper wire is actually the hard part, and I kind of don't want it in this location. Let's see here. I've got a bunch of plates in my pocket that I don't want. And some advanced plates I don't need on me right now. Cool. Okay, space elevator. 1,500 copper wire. That is incredibly expensive. You consume 60 per minute, and you're producing how much? 30. So you're producing literally maximum. Yeah, you're at full capacity unloading. You're at full capacity moving as well. This is perfectly mathed out, because even at max capacity, it's only 60 being moved. It then gets split, so that's 30-30. That 30 and 30 gets split each to 15. So these aren't running very efficiently, but this is, which is way more important to us. In fact, it's actually backlogged. A lot in there. I don't really have a way to speed this up, because at this point we're limited by the speed of these crafters. So, yeah. These are combined making 60 out of the 30 they're fed, so... yeah. They're being fed 30 and making 60 wires out of them effectively, so I can't really do much more with these. They are working at maximum efficiency. Oh, chat died for a second. All good. The iron bars are starting to pile up. So wait, that's 80? Yeah, we got 80 trying to go down to 60 belt. And then we're trying to feed it from a 60 belt into a demand of how much? 30. Alright. So this is fine, but the other side, it needs to go faster. That's pretty much what this has become, is me just running around checking my numbers and optimizing where I can. There we go. If I just do the whole back end here. I mean, it'll eventually just clear itself. Because that's 120 of the 80 needed. So eventually it's going to pull all the backlog out of the machines. And that connection between is running way faster than it's necessary. In fact, I might manually empty the machines here. Help speed this process up. There we go. Now we just gotta wait for the backlog inside the mergers to clear out. There we go, I'm seeing gaps already. There it is. We've officially caught up. They are now being put in the storage bin as fast as they can be created. There's even gaps on the input. Beautiful. And this only wants 30, so we're getting plenty of excess. Can't really go past 120, so this is kind of max speed until we can go faster. So those are kind of done. You are producing 15, so that's 30, 60. Nope, you're fully utilizing your belts. No need to go faster. 30, yep, 60. No reason to go any faster because you can't actually get more out of it. Alright, I think that's everything optimized here. Now, there is this. 45 to 15. Well, that belt's plenty fast. You're producing 60, and you can consume 45. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't really... I could get a second one up and running, but then they'd both be inefficient. Although I would be too... Well, I don't know if I'd honestly be producing any faster. Because that wouldn't be a full 15 per minute from both. Because I wouldn't have enough limestone to go in them. Honestly, this might just be where we leave it for now. With our limited ability to run stuff here. It's just what capacity this particular limestone node has, really. Just doesn't work out well with the math. It's weird to see the iron moving twice as fast as the copper, though. It is hauling. It then slows down as it gets spread out, but it is being consumed as fast as it can come in across the board. So, we need to select our actual base location, I think, is our next objective. How big is the space elevator? Oh god, I forgot how... Yeah, this thing's massive. Look at that thing. It's huge. Okay, buddy. And we want this up somewhere where we can pipe stuff into it. So we kind of want it near our storage facility. Then again, we could always move it later, right? Like, it's not like anything in this game is permanent in its location. So we can just plop it down somewhere that works. And just move it later. Give me all this. Give me a whole bunch of concrete. We're gonna make a big old platform over here by the copper. Since the copper doesn't seem to go a whole lot of places, we're gonna utilize that to our advantage and start making a mega platform for the... How do people quick build? What's a zoop? Oh! Oh, that's so much better! Alright, I figured out how people are doing it. Look at that! That is so much more efficient. Look at that. So much more efficient. Okay. Space elevator. Looks like it'll fit here nicely. Encroaching on others' clearance. Floor too steep. Alright, yeah, we're hanging over the edge. So maybe like 2 more rows. Because I can't go past 10. God, it's so nice to just quick build like that. Thought I figured it out, because it does save a ton of time. Placing. Okay. I think that might be enough space now. Perhaps. For a space elevator. Yep, now I just can't afford it. Okay. See, it's 250. So we got that. 500 concrete. God, I just realized we went through a lot of concrete just now. Like, that's all of our concrete just gone. $400 tubes. And then we need 1,500 wires. Alright, temporarily, we are going to turn you off. Oh, power's out. We finally went through those 100 that I had stocked up. It's fine, we have a ton over here. I do need to go on another forestry run, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sort that. Are we out of wood? We are out of wood. Now, we have a ton of this left, so I'm not super worried. We have a ton of processing left to go. But we are actually out of wood. So next time power shuts off, we will go on an expedition for wood. If I'm not running coal by then. But this should last quite a while, honestly. I'm putting double what we just did in. Because last time we loaded these up, we put 100 in everybody. Now I'm putting 200 in everybody. So it should last quite a bit longer. Alright. Now, we just need 1,500 of this. Which it is making rather quickly, so we just kind of need to wait for it to happen. We just need 3 stacks, and we can put down our space elevator. Which gets us our next major milestone. But we don't have a ton to do right now, so while we wait... There's a little mini game I discovered over here. And I like mini games. Alright. Oh, wait. There we go. That's not gonna work. That'll work, though. I don't have a good piece, so send. I don't have a good piece for that. My T pieces are in the wrong direction. Again, my T's are in the wrong direction for that. My L's are also in the wrong directions, so send. Oh, I'm not doing well. I'm not fast enough for this stupid game. Yep, nope, not enough space, even though that was a perfect shape I made. No way to work with it. We're just getting really, really unlucky with our shape combos. Nope. That is a terrible score. I don't have a small enough piece for that. That one's not gonna fit here. Missed. Not perfect, but it'll fit the space that we were given. Ah, damn it. 944. Ha! I'm getting closer. 92% in one of the boxes. That was pretty good. I'm proud of that one box. We really filled that one. No, that's not gonna fit anywhere. It was worth a shot. Shaking it around. Just sometimes you can get lucky. This is not one of those times. Oh, I should have used the long piece. It's the wrong shaped L's. I'm getting all the wrong shaped pieces here. It's a terrible run as well. Just not getting very good piece generation. And I'm too slow. Yeah, it's gonna be a terrible run. Yeah, that was bad. That's fine, we'll go again. Have anything that fits there. Just get out of my thing. No. Have a good piece here. It's a terrible piece to have random like that. Now I'm getting all the really difficult to work with ones. God damn. I just kept getting all the really difficult ones. One more. Like, what are you supposed to do with some of these shapes when they decide to start throwing them at you? Damn it. It's giving me terrible options consistently. Damn it. The wrong shaped L's. All the wrong shapes. God, it's so hard to get that last star. Alright, we should have enough wire over there now. Alrighty. Nope, not enough. Wow. We can play a couple more games while we wait. I really thought that would have been enough time for the 150, the 1500 we needed, but I guess not. Have anything for that? Not really. What'll have to do? Oh my god, I feel like I've barely played this one. Oh, I could have shoved that thing in. Damn it, there was one I could have gotten better on. I saw the gap too late. Oh, I do not have the right piece. Damn it. Oh, that was so close to a perfect one. I had set that up so well, and I just do not have the right pieces. All the wrong pieces. God damn. Ah, could have done better there. Missed an opportunity. I saw it too late. Hey, we did it. There we go. Not the most efficient. It was kind of spammy, but I got one. I got 1 to 3 stars. Alright, where were we? Let's see. Maybe that's kind of the trick. It's less about perfect efficiency in that and more about just filling as many as possible in the time limit. Alright, that's done. This can be turned back on. Come on. There is a spot for this. Oh, come on. I made this huge area for you. Why are you being so picky? Right there? You're happy with there? That seems like a terrible spot. Is it the orientation that's the problem? Well, it likes that. There it is. one elevator caught. There we go. Our tether to space is acquired. It wants 50 of these smart platings, which we can automate. Alright. Well then, that was a lot and awesome. Yeah, let's make 50 of them things, which is these two combined, if I remember right. Right, that's all it takes for those. Yeah, plates and rotors. Okay, so we're gonna need another one of these, which itself takes... What is it? What goes into this thing? 8, 4, and 10 of the things. Alright, let's go get the other ones. We've got plenty. Okay. Now I'm gonna need some regular plates. And some concrete. I think we're gonna need some tubes. I think that should cover everything we need. Alright, we're doing multiples now, I forgot. Okay. Let me actually get up on here. Might be easier to see what I'm doing. Alright, what is your demand? 2 and 2. Okay. Super low capacity needed for this. Just like that. Oh, I don't like that these are off-center. I do not like that it's off-center. Oh, that's off-center. Oh, I hate it. That container is off-center. So is this. Oh, I don't like it. It's fine, it's temporary. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's functional. That's at capacity, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. There we go. We are now producing what we need and pumping it directly into the machine. That is high efficiency right there. I don't actually have to do anything to load this up now. I just have to wait. and we will move on. There we go. We've got one moving. There's our first one. And whoop. 1 of 50. Yeah, and it's gonna craft at basically max efficiency for a minute because we have a lot of them. We're probably gonna end up making more than we need, but that's okay. Not really that worried about it. I don't know where I'm going. Concrete goes over here. Beautiful. All of that to make one item. Well, at 1 every 30 seconds, we are producing. Yeah, 2 per minute. That's 1 every 30 seconds. So at 50, so that's 25. We just have to wait 25 minutes for this to finish. Oh boy. Exciting stuff. Honestly, this will speed up as we get to better stuff. We just need to unlock the next tier of research so I get better equipment. So transporting items over the ridiculous distance I want to transport them won't be as absurd. Because we're going to need... Why don't we go on and explore while we wait the 25 minutes we have to kill? There's the doggos that keep yelling at me when I'm on my base. Because I've built over top of their house. The counter on the top of my screen will tell me how many I've gotten so far, so that's nice. I've already scavenged this place. So over here should be the new area we're trying to go set up in. So somewhere along here, well, so at some point we need to set up a actual production mine, or a production factory that does nothing but make the various materials. Then we're going to cart it all over to our storage and research facility that is just built. Well, this is super pretty. Yeah, we definitely want to live over here. So we're just gonna run conveyors for now. Eventually it'll be train lines everywhere. But that's way later. We're just gonna run conveyors with processed materials all the way over here to a massive storage and research facility. So we can still do all of our research without having to sit next to all the machinery. The difficult part is going to be running power everywhere. Alright, well, that big guy just faced through the floor, so that's cool. Yeah, running power and running all of those conveyors everywhere at high enough speeds. I don't know how far off train lines are. This is definitely the kind of area we want to be in. Yeah, I think we want to go, like, north from here. Up through this area. I think this leads us towards the coast. Our high-speed hop maneuver gets us across the terrain really easy. Because I'd love to set up shop where I could see all this and not be like in an area where I have to build around a whole lot of stuff either. So if I could find like a nice, oh, this looks really good. Wouldn't take much to get above this. Yeah, look at that. This is looking promising. I don't know how far it is to the edge of the map. Like, limit to build area. We have definitely found an area that would be wonderful to have a view of while we watch our materials get carted in from all over the planet. Oh yeah, here we go, perfect. A nice coast. Looks like we have quite a bit of edge to go before, or map area to go before we hit the edge of the world. Can we swim? This is only one way to find out. Oh, we can. Okay. Water kind of disappears when you're in it. That's interesting. I don't seem to have any breath limit. I'm just kind of swimming through the air right now. It's a little weird that the water disappears when you touch it. We'll just blame that on the experimental mode that we're in. Alright, look how far out we are already. This is a ton of buildable space with platforms that we can work with. This is where we're putting the main base. This is our research hub, space elevator, just collection point. Everything's coming here. Because there's just nothing out here. I'm gonna need a lot of concrete and metal to set up the foundations. But yeah, we can go so far out. And then we can have the trains rolling up. We'll have a collection location somewhere that collects all the stuff and sorts it. Although, I guess we could just time the trains so only one comes in at a time. Unloads and moves on. So we can just have, like, one station and one line coming in here. As to not clutter things up. We can use drones, I know those are a thing. To bring in some more exotic stuff. We'll try to run our entire nuclear stuff off-site via drones, if possible, where we just never see it in person because it takes drones everywhere, so we don't have to deal with the radiation. And then the only stuff that makes it to the base from the nuclear side of things are the nuclear weapons, whenever we get around to making those. That's a long way off, though. But yeah, I think we need to stockpile a bunch of metal plates and concrete and start filling this empty area here with just a layer of base materials. So we can start bringing out... We can just build a massive storage facility based around a space elevator. I'll have to do a little bit of research off stream of how many total items there are. Not counting ores, obviously. Or metal bars. We don't really care about those for the purposes of what we're trying to do here. So stuff that, you know, once it's been processed from bars into other items, how many total items are there? And once we have that answer, we will simply make that many cargo towers, which we then can just keep making taller as we need more storage. Is that oil? That's pure oil right here. Okay, we'll have a little bit of stuff out here. But that's like a pump and some pipes, which we can hide pretty well. This is a wonderful place to set up shop. We have a great view. We can look at all the nice scenery while we watch stuff come in. Just sit there and sip your coffee and watch the beautiful, beautiful terrain. It's just... Oh, hello, guys. We're very large. It's also interesting that those are now, like, biome-based. Which is cool. Nice to see that they're a little different in each area, not just the same mob everywhere. Like they used to be. Okay, up this hill. We'll try not to deforest this area either. As much as I'm gonna radiate the rest of the planet, I'd like this one to be... this area to be nice and pretty. Because we'll have like a little lookout area to sit. And the inside of the base is going to be a mess of fast travel tubes. Just everywhere. I want the inside of my research base to look like Aperture Science. Just transport tubes everywhere. Zipping in weird directions needlessly. All that ridiculous nonsense. I need that in my life. It's actually really nice though, coming out through this area. Yeah, you missed, buddy. Don't worry about it. Again, I was told that the experimental build for Update 6 had made the world more hostile. I really don't see it. Like, I'll be honest, aside from the stuff I had to kill in the initial area I was building, I've not really had to fight a whole lot. I just kind of ignore it all and travel. Nothing can really touch me. You just move faster than it can hurt you, for the most part. Only 26 done so far. It's a little on the slow side. I kind of want to at least finish this space elevator unlock today. So we will go at least until that's done. And then I will probably call it there for tonight's stream. I'll have to let this run off stream a little bit to try to get some more resources built up. Just play a little bit on the side where I don't really build anything. I just kind of keep gathering power so we can keep the place running. And we get to the part where I can go over there and build that ridiculously large base that I want to build. Because I'll have enough concrete and stuff. That's going to take quite a while, considering we're pretty much running our one limestone mine at its maximum. I might look around for another limestone mine. I'm pretty sure there's more out here. And if I can get enough, maybe I can make the math work out. What was it to scan again? Yeah, there's the one I'm at. 218. That's not that far. There's one over there. I might look into setting that up to just get more concrete for time. Because it's just not enough right now, and we need a lot of concrete for all the base stuff we're going to be doing. Like, I really want to expand this stuff to much, much larger. I would like to put up walls and things like that. Because, like, I have them, but they all take 2 concrete, the same as the foundation. Or, well, the foundations take 5. Ramps take 5. Do have jump pads. Yeah, we can use this stuff to help get around, too. There's definitely going to be faith plates and landing jelly all throughout the base when it's set up. These are future project goals. Right now, we just want to get this research up into space. Because we kind of need it to do more research stuff. We're currently at 32 of these things. They take quite a lot of time to process, unfortunately. And I do not have the research necessary to speed them up anymore. Not quite sure what I need for that. I wish I had, like, something to work with here. But currently I got nothing to work with. Can't research anything till these things are done. I don't have anything special in here, do I? I got a whole lot of flower petals. A bunch of modular frames. That's good for glass when we get there. I got some motors kicking around. Some circuit boards kicking around. I got some nice stuff for future things we need to do, but right now, not a whole lot to be done other than wait for the remaining 15 of these things to be made. So we can go to so we can send up the space elevator for the first time. How we doing? That's 36 that's been just made. I got 3 stars in them. Well, we'll just go play the mini game for a little while we wait. Got nothing better to do. This is gonna be a few more minutes. And I've already scouted where we wanted to go. I just need a ton of concrete, which involves me kind of AFKing in the game more than anything. There's so much more room to work with. It's actually significantly easier because of it. I mean, it'll be harder to get a perfect setup with this, but it's certainly easier to pack this thing in. I'll do. Oh my god, that's like all the time already, and I've done 1 board. You can definitely get more stuff crammed in here, but the time limits are really what limits you in this one. Oh my god, they expect you to be able to do 2,000? That's so much. I mean, I guess it makes sense when you consider just how much space is available, but like, damn. Kind of messed up my ability to place that one. I don't really have anything good here. I'll have to do. And again, I don't have anything good, so we'll just move on. Unfortunate. Damn it. I'm not very good at this. How we doing? 42. Okay. I use some very specific pieces right now that I do not have. I was too slow to dig for that piece. That was terrible. Alright, we're about done. We got only 4 more to go. And then we can send off the space elevator. Well, 3 more to go, because one's in transit. There we go. 3 more. 2 more. Come on, we're almost done. I'm shutting you off as soon as I get this too, because I don't know if I need more of you or not. 49. When this last one finishes, I'm hitting the power button. Come on. And done. All right. There it is. Last one. Making its way. There it is. Seal. Oh, I have to stay in here. Alright, seal it. The crate has been sealed. Send it! Okay. Well, we sent it. We need 500 of them now? Okay. Well, might as well turn it back on. Get to work. Good lord, that's a lot. Is it coming back? I kind of just want to see it return. Yeah, here it comes. Huh. Well, it's back. That means I have more research, though. Coal power. Here it is. This is what we needed. We got vehicles. We got basic steel. We've got coal. This is the stuff we needed. Advanced steel. Yeah, not really care about. Hyper tubes. Yes. Yes. Okay. We have reached our first major goal. This is our thing. We need this right now. We're doing this right now. We're unlocking coal for next time. Because this changes everything. Give me all of these. I need them. Oh my god, I do not have enough motors. Or rotors. Okay, there we go. I did, they were just in the machine. 300 wire. Or cable, or whatever. I don't even care what it's called right now. All I care about is the fact that we are going to use all of this right now. We have coal power unlocked.
Milestone reached. Coal is an improved alternative power source to biomass
Nice.
and can be fully automated if provided water
Oh.
with the new pipeline buildings and power throughout the initial setup. Coal has been added to the resource scanner.
And if I remember the map layout correctly
Ensure
from my
the close
research...
proximity of water to the coal production line. Note: pumps will aid in vertical transport of fluids through pipes. Note: throughput and volume indicators are added to each pipe section automatically.
Come on, there's coal around here somewhere. There it is. I knew there wasn't one too far away. 800 that away. Alright, let's go find it, and then we'll wrap up. $700. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me, just coming through. And they are terrible shots, thankfully. It's a bit of a trek that we're gonna have to set up for this, but honestly, I think it's worth it. We just gotta set up a mine out here and have it send coal to a power plant for us. Is it up there? Where the hell is it? I gotta dodge these guys real fast. maybe up this way? I gotta figure out how to get there. This is good info for next time. Oh yeah, there's like a whole cluster up here. And I hear water. That's a good sign. Where the hell's the coal? There's the coal. And that's water right next to it. Okay, so it is down below. Yeah, 60, 40, 100. Oh, there's more over there? Okay. Woo! Okay, you're dealt with. Pure coal right here. Another pure coal. We'll have to clear the mobs out. Oh, those are hostile plants. We'll deal with those later. Normal coal here. Yeah, that's 3 coal sources in close proximity of each other. Cool, bunch of free wire. I didn't mean to land in the water. Hey, doggo friend. Alright. We're out of here. We got what we came for. We now know where it is. I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna get up here. Although I think this is the ramp we took up earlier. It's right over there. So instead of going up again, we just curve into that. We're gonna have a bit of a challenge getting the belts out of here, but honestly, that's not that far. The harder part's gonna be getting power over here to run the pumps. That being said, we could just set up a coal generator over here to power the coal production itself off of itself, since, you know, resource nodes are infinite in this game. There's nothing stopping me from just feeding itself over there on the water and then carting over the excess coal to our base for an actual power plant. Probably set the power plant up over there. Although we do have that one here. We might just adapt it to coal instead of biomass. Since I left the backs open, so it shouldn't be too hard to, you know, like a coal generator. Let's find an open spot so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, coal generators need water. Okay, I thought it was the miners that needed water. Interesting. Okay, never mind. We're making a power plant over there, and we're gonna run wires here. Yeah, we're just gonna run a big power cable. A really big extension cord. And we're just gonna set that up as a giant power area and run a huge extension cord over here. Eventually, we will use trains to move the power, so it won't be so ugly, but that's how we'll deal with it for now. But I think that's where we'll wrap for today. I have a lot of waiting around to do. for concrete. And yeah, next time we'll work on coal. I might set some of that up off stream just so we can move things a little faster. We will see what I get done and how much time I have. But for now, I think that's going to be about all. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Bye!